Hey my gorgeous friends, it's your friend Kevin here with today's Divine Daily Blast. Let's get right to it. Here we go. Let me move that out of the way. You don't need to see my keyboard. There you are. We are in angel numerology number 7 day today. It's about focus. What are we focusing on? Everything is in its rightful place today, and the pathway forward is indicating that we should all focus on what we really want. It's a good life number. It's a number that signifies charming, studious, how things work. It is works with the 7 of Cups or the 7 of water, the Sun and the Chariot card. Bring in Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael. We've already got Archangel Michael here with Archangel Faith. Now, the moon, my loves, is moving into the fiery sign of Leo. Now, Leo is typically a lovely, kind of lively sign. Leos can be at times a little much, but it's also a good sign, a good fire sign, in so much that it is more protective, somewhat grounded. But as the moon moves through Leo, it clashes with Mercury and Mars. Mercury, the sign of communication, conversation. Mars being quite explosive. So don't be surprised if the energy today feels a little bit caustic, a little bit oops-a-daisy. People are losing their juju. For the best result, smile and wave. Be as kind as possible. When someone is really being up against it, they're looking at you, glaring at you, people you know, you don't know, maybe wanting to start a bit of a kiki. I think it's time to just sit back. Let the energy that they want to get out go, but don't wear it. There's a lot of us that are very sensitive. I think I spoke to this yesterday. And being sensitive does bring up the feelings of, I can't believe that person did this, said this, is this way. It isn't personal. It's a reactive response to really what's going on. So give everything and everybody a wide berth. Now, my isms, let's go there. The brighter I shine, the lighter I get. When you shine bright, you just shine bright. That's all there is to it. I am letting go of unwanted emotional patterns and making room for healing and better vibrational energy. Do you see the correlation between something has to be let go for something else to come in? There's only so much room in our mind, in our hearts, in our emotions for things to come and go. It's a flow. I am in deliberate creation mode. We're always creating something. Even those who say I'm not creative, I'm not artistic, well, then find something that helps you get to be creative and artistic. You can't worry about whether or not somebody else believes it's good or not so good. The Guardian Angels send a message today. We are messengers from Source whose entire purpose is to make you feel safe. Trust that you are adored and protected in all ways. Today I choose faith over fear. I stand tall in my trust in the divine. Now, there are folks who, when their back's against the wall, when the bottom of the world seems to be falling out, when nothing seems to be going right? We talk about how everything's in the right place, kindness, kumbaya, love, peace, and you look out the window and it's crumbling. Well, that's just crazy. It is time to act as if it isn't crazy and put your best foot forward. Like yesterday, I talked about doing things in a trickle and let the trickle become a stream. We cannot go from, like most car companies, 0 to 60 too quick. We have to take it slow and easy. Slow and easy. Let it in. And as things come in, relish the letting in. Relish, this feels good. I like the way this feels. If it could be a simple matter of going to an oak tree or even sitting in a park, watching nature just for a moment. Even if that means you have to steal time out of your busy, busy day to find an area that lets you be at peace, then you get for more peace and more peace. We got Michael and Faith here talking about spiritual calling. They're bringing us protection and they're bringing us breakthrough moments. But their questioning to all of us in humanity is, are you listening? And are you quiet enough to let that in? Or is your mind and heart space so filled with clatter and noise you can't let it in? I've sort of taken a break from the other social medias. I mean, obviously YouTube is where I put my videos, but I haven't posted any of these videos on Facebook or Instagram much. I do pay attention if there's something newsworthy to pay attention to. Now, let me be clear. I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying that they are not good platforms. Many, many different folks use them. But my experience of them, me personally, has not been the greatest. It has been a little bit too over the top. Look at me, see me, look at me, look at me. I want this, I want that. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Pay attention to me. While that's okay, we should be self-centered in empowering ways, inspiring ways, but then we should be also equally praising other people for their accomplishments, letting other people know, as you all do, that things are wonderful and they're great, thanking people, being grateful for people. That's the kind of thing, not where you're the only thing that matters and everybody else doesn't. I don't agree with that. And now get off my soapbox. We have Archangel Zadkiel. Raziel is the secrets of God. Zadkiel is the keeper of the violet flame, works alongside Holy Amethyst. And the angel activation is, thank you, Zadkiel, for helping me change within myself first before seeking things elsewhere. Or seeking change elsewhere. When we make our changes in our lives, subtle, little by little, bit by bit, notice if other people notice. Don't do it because you want other people to notice. See if they do. Are they paying attention? Eventually they will. Eventually folks say there's something different about you. Oh, okay. Alright, Gertrude, Beatrice. Oh, they're out in the meadow. In a wide meadow. No woods today. So Beatrice has stepped forward. It's as if they're facing a mirror. And I would be the mirror, the looking glass. Not something they can physically see, but something they can feel. And Beatrice is looking into what would be the mirror and saying, be clear. Music card popped up. Be very clear. Look at your own reflection, she says. See what is magnificent. And in this case, we have the card of music. Listen carefully. There may be messages in the music you hear. Music has a way of lifting the soul, rekindle memories, and charm the fairies to your door. And here we have our fairy playing the flute. And she's brought her fairy friends out of the woodland. It's quite interesting, I will say, that hearing a song yesterday, it was quite funny that I heard, I don't know who it was that sang it. Lemon tree, very pretty, and the lemon flower is sweet, but the fruit of the poor lemon is impossible to eat. I don't know who sang that. It was one of those 60s folksy songs, and I don't know, it was playing somewhere. And I found myself kind of like getting into that lullaby type mode where you're sort of humming it and singing it. Well, I couldn't get it out of my head. And amused me. It made me sort of giggle because it's like the music and the lullabies and the rhyming things I heard when I was little. Um, and the point I'm making is that music can take us to a place. It can remind us where we've been. It certainly is one of the most instant markers of our life events. Who we were with when a certain song played. Like, for example, anytime I hear anything by Garth Brooks, the early Garth Brooks, I'm reminded of a saloon bar in Orlando, Florida, where I spent many a weekend having a glorious time. I used to live in Miami, Florida, so driving the 4.5 hours up to Orlando to hang out at this place for the weekend was fabulous. That's one instance. There are many others. I remember the very first vinyl record I get was by a songer. The very first vinyl 45 that I physically went and bought myself was John Lennon's singing Imagine. There are others. I mean, Mary Hopkins comes to mind. The point I'm making is many times we use music to gather with friends, to get ourselves out of a situation, out of a mood, out of a mode, to bring us to, I don't know, a better way of being, a better way of feeling. I hope that helps. All right, my friends, that's it. I got to go to my other job right now. So I'm going to say goodbye and God bless and I love you and see you tomorrow.